Levels. Nigga, you gotta be dammer to let young A score 50. That was a shootout. I wish I could have like one of those type of speedy receivers like Henry Ruggs or somebody like that. Or Tyreek Hill. There go Carson breaking tackles. You ain't trusting nothing.
From Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in Week 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Just in case.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he went nowhere.
Oh my goodness.
Back to the 29. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 29-yard line.
Yeah, Russell put that shit on the dollar.
Start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Like Andre.
Throwing Jones. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 27 yards there, a first down. And early on, they're picking up right where they left off last week.
And I know a lot of coaches say each game is its own. You don't really have carryover. This feels like carryover. So much confidence from the previous game that they're using to their advantage now.
Forced out to his left. And that'll be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll
Who said that?
Circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
He said Seahawks was trading a first?
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw
I mean, that's smart.
Jones. Dancing to his left. And his throw.
That was an interesting look there. As soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage.
Same girl. Same girl. Same shit to you. The first is the second, and your second is the third, anyways.
Now they face a 3rd
What the hell you gonna do with that?
Back-to-back incompletions.
57, Mike, 57.
So it's tight, catching the trade.
From the gun, Jones. And he takes a shot on the release as there's be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And no return.
We'll give him first one's free.
They angle this one out of bounds.
At their own 27-yard line.
Sun values no rookies now. Like, rookies have zero value to you.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 27.
All right.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. First down and a little extra for Mostert. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
And a 49er first down.
This is Mostert. Mostert hit.
Oh my goodness.
Giants have it. It's picked up. And he's able to take this one
This dude Colbert just hit the shit out of Mostert.
They may have the edge on the scoreboard, but that hasn't made them passive, has it? I mean,
He died just now.
a pretty good run blitz there, and Brandon, you know,
Mostert died.
blitzes aren't just designed to get to the quarterback and the passer. Sometimes you're just trying to take away every gap, every hole that might be created in the running game, and they did it to perfection and caused a fumble there.
Took away the gaps, took away the holes, took away the football. That one goes for 24 yards. A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
I need the home to a field goal here.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
10-yard line.
On 2nd and 7, Jones. And here he'll
And there's a rule, right? Ain't there a rule?
Given 3 on the play, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Give them a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. They'll look to run with Freeman. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
It's a gain of a yard.
He gets it halfway there with that run. I think you play up-tempo, get right back on the line of scrimmage, and hammer at him again.
2nd and goal from the 1. Look at this, a tight end carry. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
What's that?
Can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. Freeman. Yeah, Freeman was trying to work his way forward, but I don't think he got there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up
What comes to mind to me after that last play, and that's alert. That defense took a chance guessing the snap count, and they were so right. Got great push up front, and that forces.
Son worded it so beautiful too, like.
An 18-yard attempt.
Hey, bro, this trade gonna blow your mind, bro.
And the 11-year veteran.
You're not ready for this trade-off I got for you.
Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead. They took it all the way to the 1, but in the end, opted for 3.
Just doesn't sound right, does it? If you got all the way down to the 1-yard line, isn't that supposed to be a play in the end zone that culminates in a touchdown for your team?
And per usual, it felt like the guys on the sideline wanted to go ahead and go for it.
Of course they did, but of course head coach, it defers back to him, and he made the decision. Let's get 3 out of this, make sure we get some points.
Ready to get this next drive.
They ain't got no things over there, bro.
Offense at the line. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive.
You don't hit hard.
In their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
To throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel. Complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
49ers.
And Deebo Samuel's another one of those young receivers that not only looks like a running back, but plays like one after the catch. And he had one of the best seasons among 2019's rookie receivers. Just over 800 yards receiving, but by the time the playoffs hit, he'd become WR.
He got rid of that Ryan Tannehill contract, so I'm not mad at that.
That should give him even more looks. Look for him to catch the ball downfield.
That's kind of smart.
Take it out of the backfield.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
When you could get rid of that Ryan Tannehill contract, you get rid of that contract.
Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for
Don't
what he did a week ago.
No
Take some
question.
solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
Garoppolo out wide here to Samuel. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy, either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he's out of bounds. Almost
Show me the ass.
a really nice gain of 25 yards.
First down, 49ers.
Show me the ass.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Back to the running game with Mostert. And he's going to take it in.
Mostert.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
San Francisco.
Raheem
What's up, that Alex Mack?
touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
Yo, bro, he said, check this trade, bro. Take this trade. This shit gonna blow your mind, bro. You'll never think of this trade.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost
First of all, he took Keanu Neal out of the deal.
Victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the run all the way into the end zone?
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Right.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jones. Flush to his right.
That's Bosa.
Pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
That Nick Bosa.
Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack.
Third down.
Now you see what Ibrahim be talking about.
After that sack, 3rd and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants. Operating from the gun, Jones. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down.
Why he touched that, man?
On that play.
And taken at the 46. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
Like, you can't throw to the right side of the field because it's Griffin and Jamal. So if you catch it, if you so happen to keep your hand on the ball long enough,
and just think of what it's like.
Right, it's Kulo.
Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
It's 2nd and 8.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First down, San Francisco.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Just keeping the play alive. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help,
man.
I guess waving the arms is helpful.
Yo, DK looks fake as hell.
Scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space.
He look mad fake, like, come on.
Throwing again on second down. Garoppolo returns it right back to Samuel. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He matches his receiving yards from a week ago, and we still have more than half a foot.
Right, 8 more points and you out of here. This will all be for nothing. It's like 8 more points.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And they go the wrong way here.
I think he got evasive.
They'll lose a yard there. And
Ibrahim knows. He got evasive, right?
Well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation,
Zeke.
which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Okay, so then it's jukebox that.
Play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Leonard Williams able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. The kick by Gold is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50
Wait, who's this? Falcons?
Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks.
Can he make the deal? He got the cap for it?
State wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes
Who's that?
all along, and now they're just specialists
Kaepernick?
putting it through the posts.
Did you tell him that?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going.
Bro, it might be the latest first. It's gonna be the 31st pick or whatever. Oh, he's gonna go cooler right there.
Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
D Ford! Nobody wants you, D Ford. Go get a sack. Pause.
D Ford that time getting the
That was AO.
Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's
That's how you quarterback.
quarterback gets hit.
Jones now throwing on 3rd and long. And Ingram.
What a catch by Ingram.
And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
What a catch.
I know you're trying not to scoreboard watch, but you only got 3 points. You're kind of hoping that that type of play there gives you some positive momentum going into the half.
Yeah, need to do something to get more than that 3 number that they have on the scoreboard right now. Jones on 1st and 10. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. On 1st down, Barkley. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Well, he didn't make that lurk difficult.
On that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest
I don't know.
of this contest.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this 1st half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And Gano's kick is right through. And that will do it for this 1st half. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you
So he got Derwin and Kenneth Murray, or just Derwin?
Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports
What?
halftime report.
Who you got, Keanu Neal and Grady?
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the
Who you got, Keanu Neal and Grady?
A couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone.
Wow.
It's not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
Wow. Wow.
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Here's Garoppolo to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Wow.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Here's Tevin Coleman now in his 2nd year with the Niners. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red.
See, I don't get those type of deals.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there.
That's a hell of a deal you got, bro.
He's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get
That's a hell of a deal you got. I got Grady and Keanu Neal.
See the field and make a run as we just saw there.
Bro. He will at the end of this year.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And mark him down.
If they could get Keanu Neal and Grady Jarrett, they all would.
That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there. They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. And they'll get to him after a gain of
If they want you to win another Super Bowl, they could have just said that.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football.
He hit hard. He get more fake animation than Derwin when he hit.
Runs like that each and every time, won't you?
A good run got
and now you got
first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Now you got an inside stuff.
They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And he stopped immediately there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left.
Man, niggas just love handing you Super Bowls, huh?
And it brings up 3rd down.
Bro, did you? Did you really?
Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Completes it to Samuel. 20, 10, touchdown, 49ers. Debo Samuel.
I couldn't even do the deal because I couldn't trade Eric Armstead to you.
And the 49ers add on to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
You broke the limit, bro.
You talk about them commanding it.
Oh man, Sammy's not gonna be in no league after this game. Oh, that's tough. That was crazy. That was Quandre.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And he returns this to
you lied then. You say he can get picks.
Dante Pettis on the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Son got Grady and Bosa on that line. Woo. You see what they do? And guess who got to play him? I do. I'm the person that's going to have to play him.
As a last resort, right?
I'm the one that's going to get dropped in the Super Bowl. Unless you get there. Then it's going to be you getting dropped in the Super Bowl.
No, that's bottom shelf material. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. From the gun, Jones. In trouble here, and down he goes.
And he still got Keanu Neal, just in case. Just in case you so happen.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far.
Oh yeah, let me get Kenneth Murray, bro.
3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film.
Let me get the homie discount.
Longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Going up, he's got a man complete.
Oh, how did he get beat? It's cover 3. How did he get beat off the line like that? I didn't press. Okay, I didn't press Madden. Why he got cooked like that?
He's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, don't fumble the football.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
It's interesting going into this game.
I'm about to make a post. Y'all ain't gotta play that motherfucker in the playoffs in the Super Bowl. I gotta play that motherfucker in the Super Bowl.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. 3 red zone trips have yielded just 2.
Call it what it may, but it's the truth.
So they'll be searching for something more on 2nd and goal here. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane.
Man, I'm about to put Bosa on the board.
3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this.
Do you need the corner?
Goal from the 3.
Curtis Samuel's a big addition, though. That speed.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Sterling Shepard there to make the grab. And the Giants able to get this back within a touchdown. Now Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. The quick slant caught.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessful.
They gave you the pick. He never got his feet down.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would
That's fake. Son hurdled as soon as he caught the ball in the air. Well, I guess he got his feet down if he hurdled, right?
Running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away.
He played good defense on most third.
Because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 22-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Son trolling like a motherfucker. Nigga, a wildcat killing clock.
Garoppolo on 1st down.
He's
And the
dead.
giant rush gets home as down he goes. Dexter Lawrence able to get him for a loss of about 3. And we say all the
Bullshitting.
time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the
Get the fuck
Giants'
out of here, Kurt.
43.
Gain of 16
It's a
yards.
pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Trey Boston. Yeah, he not training Jeremy Chin.
Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Throw right side is going to be caught.
Debo coming.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Complete.
Debo Samuel, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead.
Yeah, take Jeremy Chin and Curtis Samuel.
But that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
No, you have a starter next to Derwin.
Here's Dante Pettis on the
Next to
return.
Keanu Neal.
And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
But then you lose your user because your user Kenneth Murray. So you're gonna have to find another user unless you don't use your safeties.
The Giants offense
That
at
often.
the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and
boy.
now they have to try and battle back from a 2. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. D. Ford getting him once
What he
again,
got?
his 3rd sack of the afternoon. A rough couple of weeks for the man under center. 5 sacks last week. 4 yards. Do you try to
Wait, what's his X factor though?
Developing plays if you're an offensive coordinator?
I think you do.
Yak him? That's fake.
Change his launch point at times. In other words, move your pocket to the
Oh.
right, to the left. Roll him out, bootleg him. Do some
That's whack.
things so they can't just rely on the fact that he's going to take 3 to 5.
Wait, those are not his abilities though. He's supposed to have
Yeah, current formula's not working.
He's supposed to have. Yeah.
The Giants on third down.
Yeah. Like why is not that?
So far in this game. This is 3rd and 16.
You got jerked, bro.
From the gun, Jones. He's going to let it go again. And that's caught inside the 35. And some space here.
Yo, this nigga be getting some weird ass animations on his catches. This is what happened when I played him last year in Madden. His receivers would just go up and get weird stuff.
Score game.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this. And I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big time strike.
He signed Kaepernick to trade Kaepernick.
Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done.
Set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone.
Makes sense when you look at it.
25-yard line.
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each ending in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down, now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack? Or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
13, 11, 11, 11. Play action. Garoppolo looking long for Thomas. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by
That's Mike Thomas, 101,
and pull in the interception.
with a nobody. But of course. Mike Thomas 101 with a nobody. He gets mossed.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. Now, this series could very well determine our outcome. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
Look, another motion. Why is he getting these?
Get this one down.
Oh my God! Like, look at the shit. Are you watching the game, Sammy?
It's a gain of 35.
Like, what the fuck? His dudes is just flying in the air. I've never seen a receiver get that animation Slayton just got.
So the big play gets Baltimore
man.
on the outskirts of the red zone here for
Bell.
1st and 10. Now Jones. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. The intended target, Saquon Barkley. And now it's 2nd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. They'll roll him out right.
Son had a sack and just stopped running after the quarterback.
Break, contain, and get outside. My first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Strip that ball. 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike.
Here's Jones on third down. And that is incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well.
Yeah, but he had it to start.
From his grasp.
Gano's kick is good, and that will cut the lead down to just 2. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it?
It means he's not even going to get it.
Yet to be revealed before this one is over.
At their own 25-yard line.
Why you say that? Aren't they supposed to have X Factor?
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. Here's Garoppolo tossing quickly out wide. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 39 yards there, a big one. That's how you draw up the run-pass option right there.
Yeah, you finessed him, bro.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes.
Nah, you finessed him, bro. You took advantage of that. You took advantage of that, bro.
Moves on in the secondary.
Who's in his division?
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside.
Thomas Freeman winning that division.
1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need
a lot of buckets.
Turnover.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants' 14. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Good timeout. That's a good timeout.
That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On first down, Garoppolo. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Holding.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
Team's still fake. Team's still fake as hell.
Once again, it's Mostert. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Now 4th down.
They'll run it with Coleman. It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call, and the reason? It shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First, on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop them. I like the confidence he showed.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back. Let's shoot. 25, check 25.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. Now they can't bring him down. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. Inside of 2 minutes remaining in a 2-point ball game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Sliding out of the pocket. That's complete to Slayton. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton, 76 yards. And the Giants are going to jump back in front. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot
What
of
happened?
times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control,
The Panthers.
and a pretty good arm there, too.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
First down, San Francisco.
On play action, now Garoppolo. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, a crusher there. As
Lost to the Giants.
Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
Let's look at the animation George Kittle gets versus the animation Evan Ingram and Slayton. It's like it's sickness sometimes how this goes, but
ready to begin their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Saquon Barkley. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and
I'm not worried about it.
timeout, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. Down to a knee goes Jones, and that should just about seal it. So
He just gonna run the ball. I'm not worried about that.
Above 500 now at 2-1.
You know, I played with a guy once after taking a knee at the end of the game, and he came in and grabbed the equipment manager and said, make sure you wash that spot, you know, special, because I just took a knee for a win. That tells you how much guys enjoy that, because getting a win, no one takes it for granted.
Well, I played the last game of the season.